Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to my 100% guide for the 5th mission of Darksiders Genesis, and that is the Hoard. In this video I'll show you where all of the collectibles are while finishing the side missions, of which there are technically 4. Only Cruelty for locating and killing the Houndsmaster is a tracked side mission. The others fall under the Tasks header. So we have Respect for Animals, which also pertains to the Houndsmaster. You need to kill him while killing fewer than 5 of his hounds. This one also will get you a trophy or achievement when you complete it. There's Memory for reaching the Western Seal without triggering the trap. This one's practically unmissable with the path that we're taking. And then there's Pure Greed for collecting 10,000 souls before the end of the mission. As always, I'm going to narrate this whole video and walk you through each collectible and side mission. Oh god, this one's an hour long. Anyway, you can see on screen now what we'll be finding during this mission, but I'll also show you where the miscellaneous chests are too. Again, there are timestamps for all collectibles and side missions in the description below. I will just mention that the in-game counter for the Boatman's coins is off again in this mission. On the title screen you can see here it says that there are 20, but actually when we're playing it will say 18. But just take it from me, there are 20, we will be collecting 20. While this game does mark collectibles on the map, once you actually find the map for each mission that is, they may not be easy to access or totally inaccessible until you've gained certain abilities later in the game. You will need Tremor Gauntlet from mission 7 for a few things during this mission. If you don't have it yet, just make a note of the collectibles as I mention them and you can come back to them. Right, that's it for the intro, let's get on with it. I'm just going to butt in here again and mention creature cores. If you have the Void Magus one, Mammon and the Ghoul ones, equip them because they're going to increase the amount of souls you get when killing enemies. It is only marginal, but it is going to help. You may not have them yet, as you do get them later on in the game, but I'll just let you know that I did this mission. The first time I ever did this mission, I did get 10,000 souls without them, but I just thought I'd let you know if you want to add them, it's going to help out. Okay, so we are right at the start of the mission here. We've just come down that long path and we come to an opening, and that is going to be the first Boatman's coin. One of 20, you see there in the top corner, it does say 18. There are 20. That wasn't patched out. Obviously there was a patch today, but that's not been got. So the next one is a Boatman's coin, but it is a while from now. Because of the 10,000 souls needed for the Pure Greed side mission, side quest, you need to go and just blow up or destroy every enemy, every crate, every barrel, anything that gives you souls or may give you souls. You need to do it to get that 10,000, especially if you don't have the boosts from the creature cores. Like I said, I did do it without the first time, so it is possible. You can get all but 2 small chests in this level without any of the extra power-ups, without the Gauntlet. So it's not essential that you come back and redo this one, as they are just item chests. Everything else can be got without. So it is quite a good mission for that. So up here is going to be another soul cache. Just kill these fleas around it and it will turn red and you'll be able to destroy it. This isn't needed for any side mission or anything, it's just a good source of souls really. And we need 10,000 of them, so that's what we're doing here. You can see we've still got Boatman's coin in the top there. That writing in the top is the next one we'll be getting. It doesn't mean we'll be immediately getting it, it just means we're getting it next. It is coming up very shortly. It's just up here and then up and then off to the left, obviously near some crates, and we're going to shoot those while we're here. They don't all give you souls, but some of them do, and you do need to be shooting them to get those souls out of them, along with enemies. It is all very small, the amount you get from enemies. Let's see what we get there. We probably only get about 10 per, but it all adds up to the 10,000. I do get it before the end, obviously. Probably 5 minutes before the end, so there is a leeway of enemies and things. It's not close or anything. So the next coin is very close to this previous one. It's just in this dog cage up here. Quite not very easy to see that one. Had me for a minute looking around the top of the pillars, but it's actually in the cage and I didn't realise. There you go. So in this video I'm actually going to be leaving more of the combat in than I usually would, just for the sake of so you can see who I'm killing, where I'm getting the souls from. You'll need to be doing the same. So there we go. And there, yeah, there's the weird jump mechanic in this where you bounce off walls. I don't know why it does it sometimes, but there it does. So here's the first item chest. These aren't important, as you're probably well aware by now. They are just items, usually health and, yeah, ammo. There we go. I'm going to go up here. Another boatsman's coin that she's above the door. And this door is going to be leading us to the Houndsmaster. And it's going to be the shortcut round the trap. You may have seen the trap. It's just off to the left below us. It's the like glyph in the floor. That's the trap you need to avoid for the memory side mission. So there's hounds everywhere in here. This is where cruelty and respect for animals comes into play. Cruelty is essentially just kill the Houndsmaster, and respect for animals is do it while killing fewer than 5 of his dogs. That includes these ones here and the ones in the boss fight with him. So this can be quite tricky. I'm doing this on easy. Obviously I'm going to recommend you do this on easy as well. You're going to be using that central pillar to sort of wrangle or corral the dogs. You need to be like a football player. You need to be moving around them, because if they hit you when you've got this bomb, which you need to use here to blow that gate, which will drop this other gate up here, if you hit a dog with it while you're just walking, it will still go off. So you need to be avoiding them. We're going to get that portal there. So we needed the bomb to hit that switch, otherwise that gate would come up too quickly and we couldn't escape. So that's essentially what we were doing here. We're going to run around here and we're going to hit this other switch here, this other void bomb portal here, and jump straight through it. Usually there aren't dogs in here, so I'm panicking a bit because they're not supposed to be in there. So we'll need to hit that switch again and get the door to drop back down again. It's going to do it in a second. There it is, because we need to throw a bomb through that portal. So I'm going to try and wrangle the cows, the dogs again around this central bit. You can kill some at this point, but you really want to save. You can kill 4 of them, but you want to save it for the boss fight, because there's going to be collateral damage during the boss fight. So if you can do this bit without, then I would definitely advise you try and do so. So there, you just jump through, and that's them done now. You can leave them, don't worry about it. Just jump through the portal and leave, and it's going to be the boss fight next. With this being right at the beginning, obviously it's easy just to keep retrying it. It's not too much of a pain. You can just run quickly towards the Houndsmaster at any time. So yeah, easy, and use Strife, because War is flailing his weapon around. Yeah, it hits a lot. It hits everything. You want to be as accurate as possible. So you can use your weapons, your guns, to try and hit the Houndsmaster. There he is. I'm just going to cut now to sort of near the end, but basically you're going to be dancing around, avoiding the dogs and just trying to hit the Houndsmaster. You can see I've killed 3 already, and that was without trying, because his attacks can sort of hurt the dogs as well. I die there. It's just best just to die. Don't try and panic and try and kill everything. But he's got, as soon as he gets his circle prompt above his head, go and take him out. And there you see we've completed everything. We've got there are 5 kills without. So we've got Cruelty, and then afterwards you should see, there it is, Respect for Animals, and you will get a trophy there, Respect for Animals, but I've already got it. I'll link the full trophy guide video in the top. It's a much cleaner run of what I just did then, so it's a better video to watch, and it has the full fight in it. I didn't want to leave it in the whole thing in because it would take quite a while. Here we go, an epic chest. This is Rampage, and then we're going to get a small chest you may have seen on the way in. Obviously we just needed to get in here and avoid all the dogs. What we're going to do now is we're going to kill all these dogs because we need their souls. Obviously 10,000 we need to squeeze every last bit of souls from everything we can, and that's what we're going to do. Here's the chest. These are pretty good, pretty handy, these chests. There are 10 of them, and obviously we need the souls out of them. Let's see how many we get from this. We've got 46,000 before I open it, and then we're going to have, what do we get? Yeah, you see the chest is roughly about 250. I picked some other stuff up there. So yeah, the chest, so there's 2,500 from just the 10 chests, roughly. The rest is coming from elsewhere. So you can see there the counter is coming up at the side there. 1,000 at that point. And we're not too far in now. So we've got loads left. Next is the Legion Boltspitter boss fight. And that is on the way out. I'll explain that in a moment. We're going to just be killing everything. Trying to, there's some more crates. Get it all. It all counts. I think I missed a dog then actually. I just saw that on the screen. I missed it at the time. But I just saw the silhouette. So yeah. I've left all this in just so you know what I did, and you can, if you really need to, you can copy it. Just because you have to get as much as you can. Even if most of these crates and barrels and stuff are just giving health or ammo, doesn't matter, you're just going to have to do it in the hope it gives you some souls. Obviously you can level these creature cores up and come back and do it, and it's going to be easier if you're struggling, but you should be fine. I did it the first time I came through here, so you should be able to do so as well. Here's some more creature cores, always pick those up. So we are coming up to the Trickster door very soon. It is in this area. We've just got to take care of some other things first. So I'll explain that in a minute about the Trickster door actually. I'll just explain this now. So this is the memory. Reach the western steel without triggering the trap. So we've come round the back. We are inside the castle or the fort, and this is the Legion Boltspitter. He would have been on the other side of the gate, which we're going to open afterwards. So we've come around the back, so we've not set the alarm off. I already have this task, but it didn't mark it off again for some reason. I tried my hardest. I'm going to die here as well. Couldn't believe I died there. I tried my hardest not to get it on my first playthrough. I even set the alarm off on purpose, and I still got it. So you really don't need to worry about that one. And that's, once he's dead, it's going to raise this lift up. We'll be going down there later on. We've got quite a bit more to do up here yet. There's going to be a lot of enemies appearing now, and that lever I'm stood out over now there opens the gate. I have hit it during this fight that I've just chopped out. We don't want to see that, it's quite a long one, but kill everything obviously. So I've hit that gate there, and then there's a bunch of enemies out here. We're going to skip over those as well, just to try and shorten this down. You can imagine how long it would have been had I left everything in. But what we're going to do now is we're going to head back into the Houndsmaster's quarters, because that second section that we were in, that we dropped down to, you can't get back up to the first section once you're down there, so you have to come back round again. And there is a Healthstone, which we definitely couldn't have got without killing a bunch of dogs. So we're going to do that, plus we're going to kill the dogs and get their souls. So you should recognise this now. It's where we were before. We're just going to clean this out. While I'm doing it, I will just explain about the Trickster door. You do need 3 keys for this one, and if you've been following along since the start, you won't have 3 keys, so you may have to go and buy some from Vulgrim. You may have been doing that already, so it may not be a problem, but I actually completely forgot about this before recording. I had a note to remind me and everything to go and buy some keys before doing it, but I don't, so I'll get to the Trickster door later, and there's going to be a quick cut. You probably won't even notice it. Not that sounds like I'm bigging up my editing skills. That's definitely not the case. But it's 2 different playthroughs, so this bit is everything's going to jump up. My cores are going to jump up. My overall souls are going to jump up, and that's the reason why. It's because I've had to redo this first section again. but I've basically mimicked what I've done. So I have the right amount of souls for the 10,000. It's exactly the same. I did everything again, but I just got away and bought 3 keys. Basically, that's all I've done. So that was wiped all the dogs out. Now it's time to go and get the Healthstone. It is in this first bit here with this switch. We didn't actually go in there the first time. You'll need to drop the gate down using this one. It's a weird mechanism. It sort of goes in, you push it in and it goes back out, and as it comes back out then everything drops. You'll see it happen in a second. Yeah, you see that one moving as well. It is a weird slow mechanism. You could probably trap these dogs in here, it's just not worth the hassle of trying. It's easier just to jump around. These two were already in here. So you break this and you can see there's 3 sconces. There's the 2 inside, and then we'll use this one out here to light them. And this is going to drop a secret wall. You can see it in the corner there, behind where the crates were. Nope, that always seems to happen trying to aim with the war. Do a little dash because it's the same button. And there it is, the Healthstone. And that is it. We're done from in the kennels. We're done. We can leave this area now and head out into the snow again. And that's what we'll be doing. Next is Boatsman's coins, quite a few out in the snow, along with a lot of flea mags and not much else really. And we could have done all this. We're basically going back to the start almost. We headed right at the start where the soul cache was. We're going to be sort of going left, but doing a circle from the opposite direction, because we didn't want to hit that alarm, trigger that alarm, that trap, which was placed here, and there's no way to avoid it, and that would have opened the gate up and would have got attacked. So that's essentially what we avoided. So we're going to go round and come up here first. There was you may just saw a coin there. We'll get that in a minute. Nope, back on yourself. There we go. Here it is. There we go. There it is on the map. So you can see there we're right at the beginning again, but we're just up on the opposite side. So we just come round that path there and led to there. And now we're just going to head round this cliff to get another one, number 6. I believe the next one we get is one that's not marked on the map. It's one of those weird ones, but it's definitely there because I definitely pick it up. So yeah, kill one of these guys. They're really annoying, tough, but their core is definitely one worth getting because it does increase your once you level it up, at least it increases the amount of souls you get. It's the one I've got equipped at the moment. So there's the coin, and we're going to just go back the same way we came, just to go and get some more coins and get up onto that big central area. So here, I think this is the one that's not marked on the map. We're just going to have a quick cut in a second because we get mobbed. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys are going to come out. Is this the one? Yeah, it doesn't appear. So we're on that jutting out section here. That's where we are. Don't know why some of them do and some of them don't, but we're going to jump straight across and get a small chest while we're here. Just at the top, and we get mobbed up here as well, of course. So this is a pretty big level, there's lots to do. It should be 2, I think, because everything changes. You've got this top snowy bit, and then where that lift came up before, we're going to use that, and we're going to go down into a dungeon, and it's literally halfway through the video because we've got all the trickster door and everything up here to do yet. So yeah, I think it should have been a separate level, but there you go. I know we're going narratively, we're trying to find the gold reserve or whatever it is. But it could have been 2. Never mind. So you can see the boatsman's coin there. Just need to get rid of all these. Need those souls. There it is. Time for some souls, actually. Just need to get some ice up here. If you see this, it means that some guys come out. I mean, it is not much at all. Let's have a look how much we get here. So we've got 45. Yeah, it's less than 10. But you just need to, it all adds up because you kill so many of them. Oops. That was a good shot. Yeah, well, he gives about 50, so everything. So here's the chest up in the corner, tucked away. And then we're going to head back into the castle. That's all the outside done. Boatman's coin 9. And then I believe it's another chest after that. Should take all these out. Some there as well. Go on, don't miss them. Oh no, I missed them. No, I didn't. Oh, we actually had souls in as well. So yeah, we'll come back here, ignore the lift for now and head to the left. And jump up here. So the Trickster door is just over there, up at the top of the screen. We're going to be going there afterwards. There's the coin. So we've gone through the gate again and come round. Jumped up. The map's not great in this game, it really is not. I do not understand why they've not put your position on it. Maybe they thought because we tell you where everything is, we're not going to let you know where you are. That would sort of counteract that. I don't know why they didn't decide to do that. It would have definitely helped me out, that's for sure. I don't have to try and move that cursor around because it's really sensitive. That's why it looks like I'm using my toes to do it. Moving all over the place. Yeah, quickly get rid of these two. And we're going to go up here. The Trickster door's off to the left there. We're going to just get some stuff up here at the top. First, obviously we're getting all these crates and stuff. Lots of flea mags around here. Just going to leave all this in because we're going to go and get the core, not the core, sorry, the coin in a second. Just get rid of these lava ones on the top. And there we go. There it is right at the top. And we're going to go and get another one, which is up on the lava. But first we're going to have to take care of this big guy. He came out of nowhere. One of the easier enemies, even though it's one of the biggest. I know I just got hit then, but it is quite rare I actually do. Because you can hit it with a stun, and it really does. And by the time you've done that, you probably have your charge up. And you can take it down and get it with the instant kill. So the next coin is up on this lava here. It may well still be that guy up there for you as well. So just watch out for him. There it is. So with regards to side quests, we've done 3 of the 4 already. There's just the one 10,000 souls left. That's all you need to worry about with regards to side quests, which is pretty nice. I'm just going to get rid of these. They are just everywhere. You see how those 7 souls or 8 souls, whatever it is they're giving, definitely add up. There were that many of them. So now we come up to the Trickster door. This is where I make the transition. So I think I gain a bit of life and everything. So yeah, we're in the transition now. I think I'm reusing the map. Yeah, so God, it's horrible, the cursor. There we go. There it is. This is the Trickster door. It does need 3 keys. So you will notice my cores have gone up. I think I had 2 keys left then. And then this is actually a weird Trickster door. It's not just a quick go in, get loads of nice stuff and leave. It's actually like a proper dungeon, enemies and stuff in here, so there's quite a lot to do. Presumably that's why it took 3 keys as opposed to just the usual 1 or 2. So hidden behind these crates, which we're going to destroy anyway, is Boatman's coin number 12. You can see there's a pretty big area. Lots of stuff to kill in here. So to get this gate down, you're going to stand in the middle and you're going to use the blade, And you're going to light all of these torches. And there he goes. We will be using that bomb in a minute. You may have noticed it on the way in. Oh, there's a lot in here. There, because we need to blow those rocks up on the bottom of the screen there. So there's 2 chests. There's 2 in here? Yeah, there's 2 in here. So we've got the small chest right here. So get everything. Cleaning house. Yeah, so we've got the small chest down at the bottom here. And then right next to it is a Limbo Chest. Limbo chests are probably one of the best because it has the cores in it, and you always get decent upgrades. I think in 2 of these I actually get boss cores, the majority of them. Let's have a look. No, this isn't one of them. There are 4 in here, so I think it's 2 of the 4 give me boss ones, so it's pretty good. It means less grinding later on. So we're just going to get a bomb from right at the start here, and we're going to blow up that wall. That's going to give us Healthstone number 2. You can see some enemies down there itching for a killing. You do need to light this one yourself. It's not an exploding one. Well, it is an exploding one. It doesn't automatically explode. I don't know what happened there. There you go. Switch back to Strife because I just never seem to use War. Again, it's probably because I like twin stick shooters, so I prefer this. You can just kill everything from a distance as well. There we go, there's the Healthstone. Or Shard. Nope, this is a full one. Well, it's not a full one. We have 3. Just picked up 3, so that has made a full one, so the health has gone up. In the top corner I do have the power up ability, the R1, L1, R2, like beast mode, whatever you want to call it. Again, I won't be using it because you won't have it yet if you are here the first time, and it would not be fair for me to just annihilate the bosses with it while you can't. So there was another coin. We're going to get a Wrathstone up at the top here. And then next to that is, I believe, is the second Limbo Chest, actually. It is. I think this may be the one that gives me all the boss cores, which is pretty cool. Because I didn't actually get one from the Houndsmaster at the start, because it is a random drop. So yeah, you got the 2 orange ones there. I think they're the boss ones, or the major ones. So you got the Legion Siege Master. And what else did I get? The Boltspitter, which is the big guy we just fought at the gate. Pretty good to get another one of his. So yeah, it's a weird upgrade system they have in this game. You sort of add these cores in, and it bumps your numbers up. I think it's quite a good idea to do it that way, and then you level up by picking more. It's quite different, something different. It makes you actually try and look for those things as well, those cores, rather than it just being a number that you're raising up. They all have abilities as well. So here's Boatman's coin. We are down in the second bit now, so we're halfway through the video now. Half an hour. Some of the other videos have been less than half an hour, and they've been full missions. And we're only just halfway through, so this bit could have been a separate thing on its own. There is a chest behind me, an item chest on the opposite side of the lift there. You didn't see it, but you don't need it also because there are traps. A bit like the ones in Dark Souls, I suppose. They spit like a magic bolt or magic at you, and it hurts you. So you need to avoid them. Once you have the map, they're the ones that don't show up. So if it doesn't show up on the map, it's a bad one. You're going to leave it. I'll show you later on. I'll open one up so you can see what's in it. But yeah, I'm not going to be opening all of them because there's just no point. So plenty of enemies here, and then there's going to be a big fight at the end here, which we're going to skip. But you're going to kill everybody. We're still not even in the main bit yet. Still pushing on through. Another big fight coming up. We're going to skip that as well. But you're going to kill them all. There we go. So we're up to 5,000 souls there. You can see it on the right hand side. We're getting down. We're getting up there. This is the main hub now. This is the main core, the key. We need to open that big seal up. We'll do that by going left and right. So yeah, we're in the central chamber there. Here's item chest 2 of 7. And there's going to be one right next to it. Again, they aren't needed for any completion or anything, but this is a 100% video and it's showing you where everything is. So we got to get them. 2 of these guys here. Unfortunately, I didn't get that last one there, and they managed to both get me. There you go. So we're going to bring the map up. Again, the map is for anybody using timestamps, really. You know where you are if you're following along, because you've been following along. I think there's another one that gives me the boss soul. This is the one that gives me the Houndsmaster core that I didn't get from him himself. So yeah, there's Limbo Chest 3 of 4. We're going off to the left first. This is the shorter of the 2 areas. So yeah, you got another Legion Boltspitter, another Legion Seedmaster, and then you're going to see it stop me there because we've just got a new one, which is the Houndmaster. A little bit of a puzzle now. We're going to open up a chest. Yes, chest first. It's going to be number 2, starting from the left. It's going to be number 2 and number 5 that you need to hit. Just those 2 only. If you hit them in the wrong order, you should get shot from that purple thing at the top. We just need to hit the 2 and 5. The glyphs are above it there if you need to sort of look it up. Not that you would, because I just told you it's 2 and 5. So you can see there's a coin. It looks like we've missed it, but we haven't. We just can't get it yet. We get it on the way out of this area. What we're going to do is we're going to steal something. It's an artifact, and this place is going to be flooded with lava afterwards, and that's when we'll get it. We're not going to open the main chamber yet. We'll do that in a minute. We're just going to open some small chests and stuff and kill these little fleas everywhere. So we're just going to put a void bomb on here just for later on, because we're going to go and throw a bomb through that. Well, we're actually going to walk through it with a bomb. Let's get rid of all these and carry on round to the opposite side. And there we go. You'll see the there it is. Some more enemies to kill, of course, and we're going to do that. There. Easier not to jump up because it's got that arc on it. So yeah, it's best just to stay down here and do it. And we need to grab a bomb from the central bit over here. You probably saw them before. Then we're just going to walk through. These are one of the bombs that just explodes on its own, so you have to be quick. The whole idea is that you can't run the other way because you won't have enough time. You need to jump up here and get through there as quickly as possible before it blows up. There we go, small chest number 7, which is another 250 souls in the bag. I lingered on that for a bit long, I don't know why then. Anyway, we're going to go and get another boatsman's coin, and I believe it's an epic chest. This one took me a minute to find. I knew they were there because you can see them as you walk past them. There's the chest, but I couldn't figure out how to get here, and it is literally, you just need to keep jumping at this area and eventually you'll get up there. Try and delay your second jump, maybe. I think that's what I did, and it helped me get up there. But it's a weird one. It's not quite obvious. It definitely seems like there's another way up because you can't jump up easily. But there you go. So we're just going to skip this. You get that coin and you get harassed by a load of enemies. And here we go. There's another epic chest. There's another armor shard. I don't know where we're up to with that. So you do collect 5 for a big armor set. So we've not got that yet. I think I'll leave this one in because I take care of him pretty quickly. thought I did. Here we go. Super bullets. And then you saw the chest there. I'm going to go and open it. This is one of these trap ones. So you don't need this. You don't need these. I'll show you what we do. It just fires that magic orb at you and it hits you. Usually you dodge them without problem, but because I'm recording, of course it hit me. I mean, it was supposed to. That's why I did it. I left it in. That's exactly, yeah, let's go with that. So we're going to go down and open this main door. The glyphs are on the top there, or what you need to hit. Is it number 1 and number 4 for this one? Yes, number 1, number 4. Hit those two. Panic for a second because I completely forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Grab a bomb from the other side using the claw, and then throw it at the switch, which opens this door. It's not on a timer. It's open for good now, so you don't need to worry about that. And then we're going to go and get a couple of item chests and then flood the area with lava. A couple more guys, so these ones need to die obviously because I need their souls. That wasn't very good, was it? There we go. Get these crates as well. Nope, no more. Good. So in the centre there, we're just going to skip that fight. It's a big one. But you sort of understand what we're doing there. In the centre there is the... that will fill this area up with lava once we take it. But we're not going to do that yet. We're just going to grab these chests. You can still jump around and get these afterwards in case you've done it beforehand. Doesn't matter really. Still, lava does hurt you, but it doesn't kill you instantly, which is good because usually it does. Plenty of crates here everywhere. And then we've got this item chest. And then we're going to go and flood the area because we need to. You can't get into this secret area that we're going to go to without flooding the place with lava first. So here it is, the artifact, or whatever it is. Let's skip this dialogue. There you go. And now we're going to go off to the left. You could have come up here beforehand, but it would have been sort of blocked off. The floor would have been blocked off, sorry. The stairs are still fine, that would have been all open and everything, but there's nothing up here until you get the lava to flow, because it will burn a hole in the floor which you'll be dropping down, which you can see there, which is a pretty cool effect. It's pretty good looking, that. Lots of colour in this game. You'd usually expect a game like this to have very minimal colour. Again, there's another one of those trap chests, so we're not going to bother with that. We're just going to jump down and take care of these. There's an item chest facing us. We probably could get this on the way out. Doesn't really matter. We're going to get it now. Take care of these chests. Quite a lot here. Quite a lot of them actually have souls in as well. So the item chest. So show you that's where we are in the stash. I'm just going to show you the proper map as well. So we've come down, and that's where we are. We've done the lava here. We've come down here, dropped down the hole, and then we're down in the stash here. Now we're going to go and get epic chest number 3, which has World Ender, which is not a very good move. It's a gun upgrade for Strife. It's an R1 square. I think it's R1 square, L1 square, sorry. But it's not very powerful. It looks like it should be amazingly powerful because this big red beam that takes up half the screen, but it just doesn't seem to do much damage. So I don't know whether it needs upgrading or not. I don't think you can. Maybe there's a creature core later on that will make it stronger. Hopefully, because at this point it's pretty useless. There it is, World Ender. Get the trophy there, Master of Strife, because we've got all 3 of Strife's extra gun abilities. I'm going to go across here and get Healthstone number 3. You just see it there. And that's all there is down here in the stash. We're going to make our way back out now. Another full Healthstone. I think that's Strife that gets the health upgrade this time. This is obviously a prelude of things to come. There's going to be it's not going to be as easy to get out as it was to get in here. There's going to be quite a lot. So if you get the slag flea and the armored flea, if you get those leveled, or if you have 30, sorry, of their cores, you're going to start getting souls from the cores as well. So that's another good reason to collect them all the time, because you'll get more cores from them, more souls from them if you've filled up the 30. This is the way out now. We're basically going back into the room with the melted floor. Come on. The traversing is not the best. It's not too bad. It's the problem you get with these isometric views though, isn't it? You can't really, because you can't move the camera, you don't really get the depth. So I'm going to use the portal. I'm just going to kill these first. I'm going to use the portal that we opened up onto the left because it's just quicker to get back to the stairs that we floated down from in the first place. And then this is where the coin is that was marked on the map right at the start. We couldn't get it because these last 2 handholds had wood on them, but the lava's melted that away now, so we're able to jump down, L2, jump back, and jump over to get this coin. And there we go, Shrine of Vanity done. We're going to go over to, is it Shrine of Avarice next? Again, sounds like Dark Souls. With the, was it not the Mask of Avarice? I forget what it's called now. That chest helmet. Symbol of Avarice. That's the one. So we do need a Tremor Gauntlet for the next small chest, but again it is just a small chest, so it's not essential. Obviously you're going to miss out on 250 souls not opening it. That is the case for the next one as well. For number 9 I think is behind a load of crystals. So if you don't have the Tremor Gauntlet, you don't worry, you will still get enough. Like I said, I did this the first time, I didn't have the Tremor Gauntlet then either. It's just as long as you kill everything and break everything, you should still have enough. So we've gone across and we're on the other side now. So you get the Tremor Gauntlet in level 7 if you are wondering. So it's only a couple. There's basically a boss fight, a boss level number 6, which I am going to do a video for, but it's just going to be for the side missions. There's nothing actually to collect there, because it is very short. It's literally just a boss fight. But there's quite a few side missions, or stipulations should I say, the more quests than side missions. But we'll get to that in the next video. So you're going to flip this switch, it's going to float up, and you're going to get coin number 17. You're literally going to float right to the top. So you can see a bit of a weird cut here. Can you see it? No, I'm trying to get these. Yeah, so we're doing a weird float there, so I'll cut there. Just to explore something quickly. It wasn't where I thought it was, so just drop back. That's the problem, trying to remember an hour's worth of positions and do it in one go. There you go, that's chest number 9. So we're getting awfully close, because we did just get the 7,500 marker on the greed quest. So we are getting very close. We've still got 2 bosses left. Another Boltspitter, and then the final boss. So you should be close, and you will make it. It's better to be safe than sorry and do it all now. So this is another boss fight now. I'm going to miss the majority of it because we've already fought one of these. It was the guy from the gate. Basically you're able to circle him this time, so just keep strafing around him and hitting him. And you get, as soon as you get the circle prompt, just execute him and then he's done. Get a core from him as well, which is nice. Up to 7 now. And I'm going to continue on and get the last 3 boatsman's coins. They're all together. They're on a handhold section that we need to climb around. Loads of these guys everywhere. So normally you would go down there and you'd open up, you'd blow up some rocks and open the bridge up, or you could come this way and get yourself 3 coins and not do all that. But having said that, we are going to go and do that, not for anything in particular, just for anybody who needs to see how to do it, because it is a bit of a puzzle, I suppose. So here's the last 3 coins. I'll drop down there. So we're on the other side now without using the bridge. You see another pink crystal below us. That's the last chest. So again, you will need the gauntlet for this one. Not long to go now. We're nearly there. So yeah, just a chest behind here. Again, if you don't have it and you're not bothered about, and if you do get the 10,000, sorry, the greed, there's no need to really come back for these if you don't want them, because it is just souls. You can get them anywhere. Oh, that one did have a lot in it. That wasn't 250, that was a lot more. So yeah, if you don't make it, but here's the switch to open the bridge up. There is one on the other side. I'm going to show you what we're doing there in a minute. I'm just going to go, this is the way you would continue on. Just get rid of these, get these crates. Like, I think I'm full on there, so yes, you see that I'm full on there, so I get 74 souls from that. So here, there's a chest behind there. It's just an item chest, so you don't need to do this if you're not bothered, but I'm going to need to show you because I said I would. So behind here is just a the switch for the bridge for the other side. This is where we went up. We carried on up there to do the handholds. This is how you would get across the other way. Why you would go this way, I have no idea, but this is how we you would do it. Don't need to light all those, but I do it anyway. So here's the bomb we'll be using. We're going to take one with us in a minute to go and get the item chest. I don't know where those 2 just came from. They're obviously trying to stop me opening this bridge up. But that's not going to happen today. So you can see it's going to blow up. And there. And that is not a small chest behind it. If you do flick it again, flick the switch again, it's going to open the bridge or up again. And we don't want that because we're going to want to go across it. Yep, that chest below there, the small chest, is another trap one, so don't bother with it. It's all a decoy. So, just thought I'd show you so you don't need to. And there we go. Just do the normal thing we've been doing for all of these. And there it is, just an item chest. You do all that and it's just an item chest. Doesn't even give you souls. So we are right at the end of this mission, of this chapter, and that's where the treasure map is. Yes, you could have come to the right to start with, but it doesn't really make much difference, especially if you're using this video, because you'll know where everything is. Again, this is another trap, so don't bother with that one. We're just going to skip past that. Now we've got skeletons, and these guys don't give you souls when they die, obviously because they do not have them, I presume. Because why would a skeleton have a soul? I suppose, is that a reason? Yeah, they are sentient. I don't know. I suppose there's an argument to be made there. So we're going to continue up, and this is where the second artifact is, the one for this side, and the treasure map is right next to it. So I'm actually going to have to drop the key out of the way here, so you can see where we are. There it is. So again, we're going to drop the pick the artifacts up, and it's going to fill this area with lava again, and that's going to open up the middle bit. So here we go. Now for 2 Trickster Keys. We did pass a Trickster Key on the way in this area, and we're going to get it on the way out. It doesn't really matter when you get it. I'm not even sure if you can get it on the way in. I should have checked that. You can definitely get on the way out, and that's why I put it there, because that's when I noticed it. That is another trick chest, another trap, so don't bother with that one. We're just going to kill these for their souls instead. I think I get it in very, very close to getting the 10,000 in a minute. I think there's just one more enemy I kill and I get the 10,000. So I'm going to go up here. Instead of going back the way we came, we're going to go this way, because this is where all the good stuff is. I'm going to spin that, so hold R2 and give it the extra spin to keep this door open for longer. I need to dash through it. I'm going to wait for it to shut down again. I'm going to flip the switch, and that will keep it open for good. Not that we need to, but that's how you do it. We're going to get invaded again. No, it's not just one more enemy. I forgot all these guys on the bridge. But it is a Magus across the way here in a minute. You're going to see it. I don't know what happened to him. He just fell through the bridge there. Here it is. This is the one that gives me the 10,000. As you can see here, where are we now? We've got 5-6 minutes left. Obviously of enemies and a boss fight. So you are going to get souls for that as well. So is it? Yeah, there we go. There's 10,000 souls. That's pure greed. Done. So that's all of the side missions done, or quests as well. They're not all technically side missions. Be able to turn those in for Boatman's coins and cores. I'm going to go and get another Limbo Chest. I don't think I'm as lucky with this one. It is kind of a random roll with these Limbo Chests. But here it is. At the bottom you can see we're going a different way out here. What have we got in this one? No, just the one. Demonic Magus though, so that's not a bad one. And we're going to drop down here, get this final epic chest, which is Lava Shot. Something I haven't actually tried yet. I will be trying it in the next mission. I might actually try it in the boss fight. The next boss fight. See how it works out for me. Because we have to do the next boss fight, the next video, Mammon, without taking any damage. So we're going to see how we do that in the next video. Conversation coming up. It was on the way in. We have walked past it, but it wasn't there yet. It was on the way in. It's across the bridge and up into the square bit. I believe it was where the Boltspitter was. That's where the conversation is. These guys just don't give up, do they? I think, yeah, there's a bunch more. So there's plenty more souls coming. Bit of a lag there with the bit loading in. So here's a conversation. We've been here before. That's where the Boltspitter was. And you can see the key there just below. We're just going to get that in a second. So here's the conversation. We don't need to watch that. Trickster Key coming up. It's very close to where we floated up. There's the bit where we floated up. And we're basically on the way out now. We're going to jump across an R2, R2. Let's get over to it. And that is it. So that is going to be it for this video with regards to collectibles and everything. Like always, I'm going to show you the map. I'm going to show you everything completed and ticked off, so you can see we've not missed anything. Next is just the boss fight. It is one of the guys with the rolling pin. I forget the name. Is it a demon? You fought one anyway in the very first mission, so you don't need me to help you with that. Very simple fight. Just aim on him. Forget all the little minions around him. He's going to give you a bunch of souls as well if you still need 10,000 for that. But there is not much point me going on. How long have we got left? Just 3 minutes. So it's just the boss fight. You're going to go back to that central bit where the button was, the rune was on the floor here. There's a lot of enemies are going to turn up, but I'm going to leave it all in so you can see what we're doing here. Once you kill the little guys, the big guy's going to turn up. Just kill him, hit that yellow switch, and that is the end of the mission. Well, you go down into his into the coffers, whatever it is, pick up a map, and then that is the end of the mission. Right, I will see you on the next video. That's going to be mission 6. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Come on! Hate how useful he is.